what's up, worldwide family? Welcome back to the channel. Jimmy Flipping Deals. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope sales are doing good. I hope they're just chiming out cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Hopefully, right? I hope y'all had a good Saturday. The weekends do seem for me right now to be stronger than the rest, and I guess that that's not always the case. And one matter of perspective thought that more people are at home on the weekends, so more people are shopping. But in reality, it seems like a lot of that is done during the week generally. But the weekends have been strong for me here lately, and yesterday really was no different. Started off with several sales already today. Now, unfortunately, for the way that today will break down for me, I still haven't done a lot of the sales from yesterday, so I will have to do those this evening. I got into a project yesterday of rearranging part of my store in order to accommodate the new drawer system. That'll save time, and in my head I said, you sure are spending a lot of time to save some time. But then I got to thinking, sometimes in order to see the bigger puzzle, you've got to add a few more pieces to it. So I had already listed good for the day. I made my listing quota for the day, and once I had made my sales quota for the day, I decided it was time to do some stuff for the store, to invest some time into infrastructure, and then I could go back to listing and everything later. Now, by the time I got done, it was 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm still not done, but I'm almost operational again. And what I mean by that, like I took my whole computer station down, the whole command center, so to speak. I took it all down to restructure everything, and I had those wire shelves, like the restaurants use and stuff. In order to affect the shelves, you've got to undo the whole thing, right? So that means everything had to come off of those, and then I had to put them together. Plus, I have 3 sections strung together. They are connected together, so I had to do all 3 of those, which is what I wanted, but it just took a long time. And in all honesty, the amount of effort I put into it, I know it'll pay off long term. Like I know it'll save me frustration long term. Plus it'll save time. It'll be huge. But right now it was a killer. Now I did realize my subwoofer either didn't pair or hasn't been working for a while. So that's a little frustrating. But nevertheless, my sound bar still is, so I can still jam. I just don't get the deepness that I used to. So I tried forever, and I don't think it's been working for a while now that I listened to the sound bar all the way up. I think it had been dead for a little while, which just goes to show you get what you pay for. I found a Walmart sound bar and subwoofer on clearance, and there you go. A year later, it doesn't work anymore. So go Walmart. I was going to do a video yesterday, but I got sidetracked with Walmart. Went in again last night, and again they didn't have tellers. And the lady that was there, she seen me and she kind of smirked when I walked in, like, yeah. And even the cashier walked up. He says, "Hey, I know you like to go through the cash registers." I said, "Well," and I stopped him right there. I said, "I don't like to go through the cash registers. I have to in order to process my tax exemption." He said, "Well, we don't have any cashiers." And I said, "Okay." I time, since I'm in the store, I'll call corporate and see if they can help me figure out how to check out here. He said, well, you can talk to a manager. I said, I think I'm done talking to managers. I'll talk to corporate. So while I was shopping for the little things that I needed, not everything, but the little things, I went ahead and I called corporate, and he actually seemed to agree that, you know, if they were open, that they ought to have registers open. So I don't know long term if that will have any effect on my ability to check out during business hours or not, but at any rate, I called them. I know in some small standing, those surveys do matter. I know when I was in retail, a lot of the pressure that we got from corporate and from districts surrounded those surveys. So all I'm asking them to do is process my transactions. So I was a little perturbed when I left the store, and I kind of broke in the middle. Here's the deal. And this is ridiculous. I just ran out of the case of tape I've been using for quite some time. I don't know, several months now. And I say case, it's like 36 rolls, but it emptied out. I know I bought another case. And then I took that case and I stuck it in a tote of uncatalogued merchandise. And then I stuck it in the pile of totes of uncatalogued merchandise. And for the life of me yesterday, I could not find it. I know it's in there. I went through 20-something totes probably of uncatalogued merchandise, and I could not find it. So I ordered from the people that I normally order from, ordered another case. I looked for it for about 30 minutes, and then emotion left out. The business side kicked in and said, look, you can't find it. You're spending way too much time looking for it. Order more. You'll find it when you find it, and you'll use it when you find it. But order more. Basically, don't know what you did with the product, but get the right product in the customer's hands. I need tape. So I ordered some from the people I normally order it from. But apparently, right now there's a price war on tape. So if you need tape, check eBay right now. Because, oh my goodness, if you buy by the case. Because normally what I pay somewhere right close to $60 a case for the 110 yard 36 roll 2 mil clear tape, right at 60, 59.50, 58.50, 57.50, right around in there. And not only were they down, I think to 53 or something, which was decent. It's like 10% off. And I thought, hey, great, because I know the company, everything else. But literally the same ad looks like the same tape. And let me preface this by saying I only buy the cheapest stuff out there. And if it's no good, then I'll send it back, and I've never had to. But that's my thought process is if the tape don't tape, then I'll send it back. At any rate, after I place the order, I look down under other things that I may like, and there's the exact same dimensions, thickness, all that stuff, 36 rolls, 2 mil tape, 110 yard, everything's the same, right? For $40. Normally, like I said, I pay right at 60, and now it's at 40. So being a typical customer, which I haven't done this before, but I since it was a significant difference, I did. I canceled the order, and I know I cost the guy 30 cents, but I'm sure we can both move past that. he was, $15, $13 upside down on the price. So, whatever. Anyways, but so far he hasn't canceled the order. I requested a cancellation almost immediately. I put in an order with the second tape company. Requested a cancellation, which those things do happen. I've never put one in, but here I am. So, but he hasn't canceled it, so we'll see how that goes. If he doesn't cancel it, I'm not going to return it. I'm going to keep that case and keep the other case and count my blessings that the $58 tape is now $53. And count my blessings that I found the $40 tape, because, long story short, 72 rolls for $96, right? $1 something. $1 something, low dollar something per roll. I went to Walmart yesterday to get some tape because I could not find my clear tape. And I didn't want to send everything out and fragile, not damaged, fragile tape, which I probably should have for the price. Nevertheless, I was up at the store and I got 65 yard, so half rolls roughly, and I got 3 of them for $14. So $4 and change. So 4 times more expensive if it were the same size, but it's not. It's almost half, so that's 8 times more expensive at Walmart than what I'm buying it for on eBay. So, boo, Walmart. But like I said, I probably should use fragile tape, but I do not want to I want to use that when it's appropriate. That way, the postal people, not that I affect them, but that way postal people take that kind of stuff seriously. If they see it on every item, then, the norm becomes what they do with every item. And I want them to take fragile tape a little bit more gentler than what they do the rest of them. So, but either way, so 8 times I bought some tape made of gold, I tell you. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some of that magical praline coffee. I'll be right back. Right, guys. But super happy. I didn't even try it. Yeah, that's worth it. Super happy about the drawer system setup that I've got going. I know it's gonna not only save time when it counts, because even if it's a wash for the next 6 months or a year, because of the time that I invested on it over the last 24 hours, right? Even if that's a wash. Not only going forward is it better, but for actually pulling the items, that's faster. So coming into Christmas, when, I'm hitting huge numbers, 30, 40, 50 orders in a day, it will make that time easier to pull. Hopefully more than 50 this year. But we'll see. I know last year the record was 27 orders in a day. However, I believe in April or late March I hit 23. So business is getting much bigger. So 50, 60 orders in a day. When I'm pushing those kind of numbers, I need to be able to pull and package faster. So every decision that I've made over the last few weeks has been how to make the pull faster. Let me invest the time now to make the pull faster. That way I can streamline that part of the business, not just for Christmas, but for, onward and upward kind of deal. And I got good use out of the last setup, right? I got, roughly a year or so on the last setup. It's been constantly evolving to what it is now, and the way that I had spoke about, I needed more pieces of the puzzle to see the whole puzzle. Those are the next pieces. So I'm not sure where I go from here, but I know if I didn't make the moves that I made over the last 24 hours, I wouldn't get to see the next step of it, right? Because I would be closed off with the picture that I'm seeing at this point. So by opening this up, hopefully the next steps will become evident. So short of that, guys, I hope that wasn't too. I think I described it decent. Short of that, man, like I said, I hope y'all are doing good. I know sales are chiming off here, so I am very happy with that. It's definitely not get rich money, but let's be honest. In April to May, I'm very fortunate to be making bills, because a lot of people are talking about how slow they are, and I know it doesn't take a lot of money to make my bills. But this is the first year I've relied on it. So short of that, guys, I do believe that's the video. If you made it this far, thank you. Please consider subscribing, hitting that like button. They're both free for you. They help me out so much. Short of that, I will see you tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.